In 1944, Austravians were used to Allied aircraft overflights. On the 29th of August 1944, everything was different. 400 Liberator bombers carried out a massive carpet raid. Many Austravians remember that day because it was on that day that 123 houses were destroyed and 1,500 were damaged and 409 people died. Yaroslav Ermis, a worker at Vitkovice Ironworks, told of his good fortune. The anti-aircraft guns had already started firing. Then a smaller plane flew by and dropped a bomb. The black smoke that hovered over Ostrava was a sign for us. We quickly packed up and ran to the ore yard. What was that?
A sign that they are going to bomb. Let's get out of here.
We made it to the ore yard. There were a lot of freight trains loaded with ore. Anti-aircraft guns whistled by. They must have been dropping bombs. We could hear explosions in the distance. A man from the ironworks came running and warned us that our shelter would be destroyed. Even though shrapnels from anti-aircraft guns were already falling around, we decided to listen to him. Run away. They're gonna bomb this place. I've seen it in Germany. Get out of here. We ran further into the gardens of the workers from the Jermenko colony. At that time, it was still called Luisa. They stood where Hornbach stands today. There was only a small wooden fence around them. We hid in a rabbit hutch. A simple wooden shed protected us for hours from the shrapnels falling from the anti-aircraft guns. Bombs could be heard close by. They must have bombed the ironworks, too. The bombing lasted for hours. The ore yard, where we wanted to hide, was destroyed. People who were supposedly hiding in the basement of a brick house in Ziabeh perished under the rubble. They took a direct hit. We were saved by a wooden rabbit hutch.
Good advice in a crisis situation sometimes helps better than a brick shelter. Was the bombing of occupied Ostrava and industrial agglomerations a war crime if it hastened the end of the war?